Hello everybody, it's Kate, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Guiltless by Dodie. And if anybody is looking for just the notes, here they are, and they will also be in the description. Those are the two chords that I use throughout the whole thing. If you don't like that, then I apologize. It's originally played on the ukulele, but I'm going to be playing it on the piano, and anyone who would needs more a description on how to play those and the patterns, then keep watching. I'll skip around, but this is around like what it would sound like. There is a wall in my life built by you. Ooh, you opened a door that a kid shouldn't walk through. Oh, but I'm not bitter, I'm just tired. No use getting angry at the way that you're wired. Ignorant trauma in one afternoon. And I could never let you know. You never get it. Now I'm the one who can't let go. Don't say it's genetic. Is it real? You believe you're guiltless of what? Getting down, you believe you're guiltless, but I don't think I feel. And then on. So now I know that two chord sounds very, very simple, which it is, but there's so many different ways that you can actually play it. Like on the ukulele, I feel like it sounds like. Or you could play it kind of like the pattern of her song Rain. Or like I do it, which is kind of like a mix of both. There's like a roll, but there's also like a jumpiness to it. So the chords that we will be using today are D, F sharp, and A as a chord. And the other chord is going to be C, E, and G as a chord. So for the left hand, you're going to follow the right hand, just the bottom note and the top note of it. So if you're playing a D, F sharp, and A here, you're going to be playing a D and an A here. And same as goes with the second one. You're going to be playing a C, E, and G here. So you're going to be playing the C and the G here. As I said, if this pattern seems more difficult for you and you want to do anything else that's in the same kind of like time signature, that's perfectly up to you. But this is how I like to do it. So here we go. It seems a little difficult to explain, so I'm going to try my best here. So you're going to start as kind of like rolling upwards from the left hand to the right hand. So you're going to do the D, the A, and then the D, and then the F sharp and the A at the same time. So kind of roll. And then on the left hand, you're going to do the A again, and then the whole chord in the right hand. Roll. Press these two, and then back to the left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. And then you're going to do the same thing when it goes down to C, G, C, and then the E and G at the same time. And then in the left hand, the G, and then all the whole chord in the right hand twice. And that'll. So for each line, that in one of the chords, this is played twice. And then twice, second time. So like, there is a wall in my life built by you. You opened a door that a kid shouldn't walk through. One time that I really changed the pattern, I mean it depends, sometimes I change it as I go when I'm singing it and performing it, but the one time that I really like to change the pattern is after the and I could never let you go and the woo woo, all the woos. Am I the one who can't let go? Don't say it's genetic. So I only do the rolly thing once. and then press all of them at the same time, and then go into the chorus and do the same exact thing. Now, I always say this, as the intensity grows through the song, you can move your octaves around. So let's say that you want the bass to be heavier without using another instrument. You can press this D and A down lower. I know you can't really see, but like if you know what octaves are, it's the same exact notes, but just lower, just to give it a little more bassiness. Like if you wanted to give a little bit more like emphasis and dramatization throughout the song. Now that's about all. That even goes through the part where she repeats herself and like goes over herself. Now we watching this and also me are only one person. So what I liked to do, I'm going to show you the lyrics right now. What I like to do was what has the dots next to it. 1, 2, 3. Those are the two things that, the three things that she says and overlaps herself with. So what I like to do is like put an emphasis on each of those lines alone, whether that's without the piano or just like doing the chords like once and just kind of isolating, oh, but I'm not bitter, I'm just tired, and I could never let you go, and is it real you believe you're guiltless? And then go back into the chorus and finish. So you can kind of do what you want. You can even skip that because we don't have editing in our voices. So that's what I do with that part. And one more thing that I'd like to point out, if you're singing with this, which you probably are because it's boring if, you're not or somebody else isn't, but this is fine. If you're singing with this, it's a very like happy song but sad song, but she has a very light voice. So a tip on the singing, not that I'm the greatest, but if you like smile while you sing it and like kind of imagine it higher in your voice, think of like it much lighter in your body instead of like singing from your throat and low and like, oh. And it helps for it to sound bouncy along with the piano. It just kind of like ties them in together really nicely. But that's about all, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I haven't posted in a long time, and I say that every time. I do want to start getting into it. It just is, it seems overwhelming. But today I looked back at my old videos because I didn't remember how to play one of the songs. So I'm like, oh, hey, I have a tutorial on that. And I watched it and I was like, hey, this makes sense. And a lot of piano tutorials don't. And I was like, I can do this. Like, I want to teach people and make songs make sense for them so they can play and enjoy themselves also. And so I just had to record one like right away. But you guys have still been supporting through this whole way. I'm still always getting comments and it's been so long. And I thank you guys so, so, so much. I hope you guys enjoy and that this wasn't too long. I know it was only 2 chords and I talked quite a lot for it, but yeah, I gave you guys a disclaimer that it was gonna be only 2 chords at the beginning, so, and you stayed for the rest if you did, just to listen to me talk and just ramble on. I need to stop. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys.